This is Dan Stough here again in the RF lab. I'm going to show you some of the things that I do every day that make me a top engineer. To my right, I have an ultra-high field MRI coil that I designed for transmit only, 20 channels. Basically what that means, it's really badass, it's really hard to use. You can think this blue bottle is supposed to be your head, and I'm trying to make the best image out of it. One of the things that I do is I try to take unsexy pieces of plastic like this, model them on a computer, and make them really sexy smell production models that are convenient to use. Let's take a look at some of the other things that I do every day to make me a top engineer. As part of my daily MR job, I have to make my own parts. Hey top engineer, this is the 352 CPU supercomputer that I made for our lab. So now we're in the computer lab where I teach, so I can show you another prototype part that I designed for a 3D printer. This guy's name is Maxwell, and basically it's an anatomically correct head-shaped bottle. I developed this so I can actually test my MRI coils without having to put a person in the scanner. As you can see, it's all about the little details. Maxwell's written on the front. If you look at the cap, I have the same 7T logo for the ultra-high field that I used on the box. He also has a sweet little pair of sunglasses that I gave him, which also serves the purpose of protecting the patient's privacy that was used to create this. As part of my MRI research, I work with a superconducting magnet every day. I have in my hand some ordinary paper clips and a bobby pin attached to a piece of string. If that isn't a top engineer, I don't know what is. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. So another part of my daily aspect, I designed the computer cluster that we have here, but I'm also in charge of IT, and that includes security. You can never be too safe about your data. So if you have any doubts if I'm the guy to participate in a competition with high voltages, extreme pressures, and sharp objects, why don't you take a look at this last clip.
Alright, Danny. You're the man. I love you. I will have your babies. That is a fucking champ right there. Look at that man. Look at that shit. Fucking kicked my acid breathing fire.
Okay, we're good. Let's try again. So I'm here with my partner Ben Zacek, who's also trying to be a top engineer, having a little competition going on. How's it going, Ben?
I'm doing good.
Here we have our robotic fire extinguisher project that we made for class. We have two really good examples of why we should be top engineer in this project. And the first is that we hack... I'm getting